Wait a minute. That's where we want to be. For a moment there, we managed to get ourselves in the wrong place. That's not what you want. Okay, so now we're in the right place at least. What do we want to do today? So the question for the ages. So because of this as being here, we want to move it to this side. So we're going to swap these things around while there's nobody here. But hold on, I've got to think about this. Yeah. So just move this way. Here we go. Okay, so this bad boy needs to be up here somewhere. Which way does he face? Faces the wrong way. Yep, so that'll be right. So we'll have to move the bed. We'll put the bed somewhere. Over. Somewhere. Come on. There for now. Move this so that we come through somewhere here. And then poke that bad boy this way. So move this around for now. Wait, how do I pick that up? So that there. Then remove whatever it is here that we need. Come on, come on. I haven't quite got enough out by the looks of that. So that'll be there like that, and then this, hopefully. Yay, there we go. Right, that's a little bit easier now. So now it means that we can get into base a little bit easier than before, because before it was a little bit tricky. Because the way that the bot was facing. But now we've got a little bit of room around us. Okay, things are getting a bit tight and small in here, so I have to see what we're working with. But we're going well, going good so far. See where we get to. Right. Then we can put the wall back in place. Ooh, wrong piece. This piece. So things make a little bit more sense now, kind of. Yeah, there we go. That means we'll back that up into this and it'll be able to do what it needs to do and harvest from us, which is exactly what we wanted it to do. Which would be fun. Be good for us. Can kind of fill this in a little bit more. Bada bing, bada boom. Always there. Awesome. I mean, you know what we could do? We'll put this the long way, so it's poking out of this hole. That might work even better for us in the end. So that's there. It's a little bit wonky. But I know that this side's a good side and this side's a good side, so that'll work for us. Just zip that off. Pokes out. It's a little bit different, but it'll do. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Jeez, hello everybody. Nice to see y'all. Thanks for dropping by. I don't really know what we'll be doing today. I just fancied a bit of streaming. I was going to be playing the game anyway, so why not? Decided to move the refine bot because obviously it was here, but the way that it refined would be this way up, and it didn't leave me a lot of room. So I've just bumped it over here a bit. I did have it, like you might have just seen, that I had it coming out this way, which might have been a little bit better. I'm undecided at the minute, but we'll see how it goes. See where we get to. We might put it back. It's nothing lost, nothing gained kind of situation, so I won't be losing any sleep over it, put it that way. But it also lets me see what kind of room I've actually got, so we might be able to, say, take something like this and put it across the top up here, which is good. And if only we had another small piece that side, we might nick that. We'll nick this. And we'll put this in here. Hey, there we go. So it's kind of ish protected for now. It's just a little bit of a temporary structure, so to speak. Shazam. Just to kind of see us through. I was also looking the other day at something. I can't remember what it was. It was wheels and suspension, maybe. I don't know. But we're going to go on a hunt for a metal. We'll try and get some better grinders and just see how we can kind of mix things up a bit. Farm's going alright. Yeah, it seems to be doing well. Gives us what we need to do. Well, there was 2 bits there. Okay. Spinner. Spinner. There we go. So after I ended the stream yesterday, I actually went over to Fant's Discord and got the command to get rid of all those silly bushes and stuff that just get in the way. So the land is going to look a little bit emptier, but it's going to be a little bit easier to see and navigate through because there's none of that unnecessary stuff. So if it does look a little bit empty, that is why. So don't worry too much about that. But yeah, I just thought you guys might be wondering maybe, or, you know, just thought I'd catch you up to speed about what's going on there. So things aren't as empty as they might seem, but at the same time, they're cleaner, I guess is the best way. So, before I go anywhere, actually, I want to take some food with me. But we'll just go on an adventure, get some foodstuffs. Take a couple of beets with us. That's going to be growing. Awesome. And we're going to be hunting for some metal. I really want to get those, what do you call it, drill pieces. Universal drill pieces. Also, might be on the scrounge for some suspension. Just anything like that, just to get us a little bit more, you know, suspensioned. We'll see how we'll go. But we might as well drill some stuff while we're on our journeys, just because every piece of metal that we get is going to help us. We need level 2 and level 1 metal block anyway, so we might as well struggle through while we can. Get the metal that we want to get, help us get those universal drill pieces, and then it's one less thing to worry about. Once we get the universal pieces, we can go attack some trees or some rock or anything, and we will probably design the vehicle a bit better. At the minute it's just to get us around, and it does that in a poor way. So hopefully if we get a way to get us a little bit more metal a bit more efficiently, we can kind of tweak around that and see where we get to. But I don't expect to be making an awful lot of progress today. Just be a steady progress, but we'll see where we get to. So it might be a bit chill, a bit casual, a bit quiet stream today. We'll just see how we get on. Get a proper seat one day as well, and I can sort the bearings out and get a better turn radius. But we'll see. How is everybody's Sunday going? That's fantastic. Yeah, we'll just park that there. No point in getting out. And no, Eddie, this isn't creative. It's just a modded version of the normal survival. No creative mode, no dev commands, nothing like that. We're just going to be playing with what the mod allows us to use. Which thankfully is quite a lot of stuff. We've just got to get to the point where we can actually afford to unlock it. So that'll be fun. And if we do get there, then it means that we'll get some good stuff. Start getting the Wi-Fi stuff and the controllers, and we'll be able to make better defenses and just better vehicles in general, so that should be good. But right now I'm just going to muddle through with this and see where we get to. Struggling. I would like to end up with a large chest. I do say, because I'm interested, you know. It's a nice thing to be nice. If people are having a bad day and they come here, that means a lot to me. And I hope that, you know, it takes their mind off of whatever's going on in their day. And if they're having a good day, then let's share it. And just hope that everybody's doing alright, you know. It's a bit of a crazy time right now, so... You know, there's a hope that people are doing alright. Might seem like nothing, but... It doesn't take 5 minutes to ask how people are. And mean it as well. That's the difference. You gotta mean it. It's one of my pet peeves is people ask how you are, but they don't really care for the answer. You know what I mean? Like manners and stuff. It's free. A little bit of niceness in the world that we live in right now could go a long way. Call me crazy, but, you know. It doesn't hurt anybody. We might as well take this here toilet seat, hadn't we, really? And at least it's clean. These extra panels will come in handy. Jolly good. Alright. Never go without the paper. You never want to get caught short. That would be a very bad thing. Exactly. But you'd be surprised how, especially over here, it's kind of something that people do because it's deemed as being polite. It's just how you make conversation. But realistically, no one really wants to know the answer. Usually. It's a greeting, I suppose is the best way to describe it. Ooh, lads. Oh, we're full already. Never mind. I shall continue upon my adventure. See what other stuff is down here a little way anyway. I don't want to go too far away from base, or I'll end up forgetting where I am. But if we could find some containers, or, you know what I mean, those, the crates that you can break and get stuff out of, that'd be nice. A couple of hay blocks over here. Or one anyway. The good news is I remembered to take God mode off straight away this time. So we are as we are. There's a walk over there. Get some more milk. Another hay buck. Oh, nice. I mean, There are a lot of interesting things that happen with this game, let's be honest. Another scrap shack. I know this place will have a bit of soil. If I use more soil, then I will encourage raids. I get raids anyway now if I get my crops wrong. But we might... Ooh, back end heavy. We might look to encourage a couple of raids, maybe, just to kind of... Second packaging station. Okay. Yeah, we might encourage a couple of raids just to get us a bit of metal close to base rather than going out hunting for it right now. I'm a little bit unsure how I feel about that though, so we'll see how it goes. But I mean, we can always take the soil back. There's no harm in it, right? Plus it'll have a lot of lights, and the lights are always good. So if we could just soil... Oh yeah, we're full, aren't we? Silly me. What we could do, we'll take a light and put it on the vehicle. Take a light. There's a lot. I didn't realise there's so many lights in here. There was only one or two, but yeah, 4. Oh yeah, I also want to see if I can get this paint gun. That shouldn't cost too much, but it will help us out because we can get these lights to be white lights. You kind of see a little bit better with white lights. We just might as well turn them up while we're here. It's going to get dark in a bit, so might as well get them bright and shiny. A little bit crazy, but it'll show us the way home. So we've got 2 pieces of soil there. And then the mattress, no more soil. 1 more light though. And air conditioning over there. And... Okay. Get the other light and then trot on back, unload ourselves. Ooh, getting stuck on everything. Ooh, some seeds. Just make life a little bit more homely at home. Hopefully we can surround ourselves with enough light that we can avoid the lag that the darkness causes. Maybe. I'm not holding out how much hope, but we'll see what happens. And you. Might as well put one on top, hadn't we? Ooh. He says, struggling to get up. Come on, wheel, run. And away we go. Okay. Nice. I don't speak Russian, but welcome to the stream. Thank you for dropping by. Appreciate it. We are a little bit heavy on the back. I need to rebuild this really just to make us a little bit more balanced. This is one of those crates that I was talking about, I was wanting to find. I don't believe I drove past it. But you never know, I guess. I guess we probably did, knowing our dumb look. But I've got a couple back at base. I don't need them right now. I've got 1 or 2 back home, so we're good for what we've got at the minute. Use oil for what? It's a very early start into the survival playthrough. So we don't have all these fancy things right now. So we could build a back onto us. We could fill up the wood a little bit more. This will help. And of course, thanks to the wonderful, wonderful mod that we've got, we can make some component kits, which will be helpful. So we'll get 5 component kits on the go. Fill in the floor. Nice. Get some light in. Let's take the ones off the back. So much darker without them. Set the mood a bit. There we go. Trying to put it. Want to be there somewhere, but I don't know. For now, without a roof, it's a bit kind of no man's land. How much is the paint tool? Enough. We don't want to be spending all of our component kits, I guess. Let's be thinking about what we actually need. We want to get those universal cutters. We also want a big chest so that we can use a vacuum pump. Unless I take that large chest everywhere I go. I don't really want to be doing that. But... So we need glue and metal block. We're going to get metal block. That's fine. We've got some metal to process. Universal cutters. These little guys. 10 blocks of level 2. Okay. And also more wheels. These. So we need the plastic, and for plastic we need chemicals. Cheeky. That's going to give me 5 plastic. What do I need for a wheel? I need 30. Damn. Okay. Okay, so I've got all the metal that I've got. Chest. We can do with glue and component kits. Controller is the same issue. But I'm going to want to level that up to level 5. That's going to be really expensive to get to level 5 before we can really use it. So I think we might be better off. Boom, 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 boom. Thinking about this process. Thinking about this process. How's it going, Pro Gaming? If we get rid of this to use a universal blade... We're going to want something else. I'm going to go take a trip to my old mate up in the hills somewhere, wherever he'll be, over that way. I want to have a look-see, because I know you can get universal blades from the trader, so I'm going to have a look to see what he actually needs, because maybe that might be a better way to get them. If we get them from the trader, obviously we're going to save the resources somewhere else, so... I remember everybody, sort of. But yes, I do remember you. Thanks for dropping by. Super Peter, with the mod that I'm using, which is Fance mod, you guys might have heard it, I literally talk about it all the time I do videos. Yes, the Sunshaker machines do hold items, but only on the mod as far as I'm aware. They don't do it any other way. I like the way, I'll show you, I'll go back to base after I've had a look here and I'll show you what I really like about them, is the fact that they actually display at the front. Oh. Okay, so he takes bananas and broccoli to get those universal drills. We are not at that kind of stage. That is not something that is going to be achievable for us right now. Component kits are also broccoli. Broccoli seeds are in though. Yeah, David, that water bucket, no fall damage. I never ever got it to work. I was constantly taking damage no matter what I did. Whether the bucket was full or empty, if I fell onto rocks or anything like that, I always took damage. So I don't know how they managed to get around that. It didn't work for me, unfortunately. But yeah, looking at that though, guys, I think we're going to be better doing it the long and kind of grindy way, unfortunately. But so be it. That's the way that the cookie crumbles. We'll just have to put the work in and get us a load of metal. So, not ideal. I was hoping they were going to be a little bit cheaper than what they are, but we move. It's not a big problem. I can get them by other means, so it's not the end of the world. So, universals are going to be metal 2 and metal 1. Where are you? Just need to get me some water, get my buckets. Away we go. Right, where are we? I can see me going to forget that because I've got the item in my hotbar, it's not actually in the machine itself. I forgot that it reads from only the input and doesn't read from the character. Bada bing, bada boom. So that's going to give us 10. What did we actually need for them? 30. Ooh, let's go get them. We're going to need some normal metal anyway then. Crikey. Yeah, so the vending machines, for those that are asking, as you can see, I've got my items in here. So if I put... Well, you see it anyway. But it kind of stacks it. So it's got a nice, neat little visual in there as well. So you can kind of see what's in there. I just think that's a pretty cool little... It's just a neat little trick, really. I think it's the nicest thing for what we've got. I mean, it might not be, you know, anything too fantastic, but it's also... It's different. We like different. That's cool. That is cool. I just want to get the universal cutter, just because it'll help us out a lot with just getting wood and getting metal and not needing to worry about changing the cutting disc or getting a different machine to do it or anything like that. It's just going to be extra helpful just to do it all on one. Which is super cool. Where's the other bucket? I thought I picked 2. Interesting. Maybe not. Okay, maybe not. No problem. Winding and grinding up on the floor. Right, we need to change this as well. What's a normal seat going to cost us? Or should we go for a saddle? If we get a saddle, at least then we'll have a middle. What's a saddle? A saddle... Alright, we'll do a saddle. Because we can have a button on it. It might not be the smartest thing, but... Interesting. Why can I not collect that? Inventory is full. There's missing something here. It thinks there's something in the spot. Houston, we have a problem. Interesting. So the inventory is reading as being full. But we don't know why. The empty space seems to be glitched. Strange. Oh, look, I've got that other bucket back now. I did pick him up. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for dropping by. Hope everybody's doing good. It's just a neat little You know what I mean? It's just different. It's a handy little trick that Fant has put into the mod. It's pretty good. I quite like it. Oop. Hang up, hang up, hang up. Let's just put some blocks away. Actually, we can put more in here. That's why we built the chest. We'll keep the wood just in case we want to change anything. We'll keep that wood and we'll take the wire block with us. We'll put all of this away for now because we've got so much space in this ginormous chest. There we go. Right. All of the old stuff we will eventually scrap when I can afford... Well, when I can afford to buy the machine that will actually scrap it. But for now, we're just going to start again. And we're going to build for the future, as it were. Can I upgrade the engine? What's the engine upgrade? 6. I definitely do not have 6 component kits. A little bit of metal that was just there just because. We can put our radio down, have a little bit of tunes as we build. There we go. Okay, so let's all start from the very beginning. It's a very good place to start. So we're going to have that. We're going to have that. We're going to have these. Engine. Wheels. That's interesting about that full damage thing. That is very interesting. So the component kit thing, in order to craft in the craft bot, I need tote bot heads. Or to get them from the trader, it was broccoli. Both of which are, well, broccoli, as we know, is a bit of an interesting resource. So we'll see what happens there. Right, guys, I need you to come off here a minute. This, I want to kind of mount it. Oh, our storage container is not an odd number, is it? This is going to be fun. Can't zoom out enough to see. Yeah, these things are 4. Are they? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Oh, no! No worries. We'll just have to mount it long ways, I guess. I didn't want to do that, but no problem. Keep this nice and simple, I guess. You know what we could do? We could go sideways, so it's not a long old vehicle, or we could have this at the back, so it's heavy at the front, so the front will always have the wheels on the ground. That sounds like a good idea. How about we do that? And this is going to be something that I regret soon, I promise. You know this. Not high enough. Bada bing, bada boom. So, I mean, I won't be looking at anything interesting, and it also needs to go across one more block, but so that should be... That's better. That'll be centered, right? No. This doesn't have a center this way either. This is going to be really frustrating. This way? Doesn't have a center this way. Does this not have any center points on this? Oh, that's just dirty. Ooh. Ah, it's not how I wanted it to be. Oh well. It is what it is, unfortunately. It is what it is. That'll do. It'll be what it is. And then if I put the wheel there, how much room is that going to give us? Ground clearance wise. A bit. It gives us a bit. Okay, we'll do it 2 down rather than 1 down. So that we've got a bit of ground clearance at the very least. Skirt, skirt. Then we're going to need... Will give us some room on the back should we want to actually be able to put anything. Like if we go get any of these things. Just make sure we've got some room for it. Yay, plenty of room. That's fine. So we've got space for a fridge. And then we'll just give ourselves a little bit of a nice wide body there. And it's easy enough then to add a little bit of ground clearance if that is what we need. Hey, how's it going? And then at the time being, I haven't put them... No, I haven't. This thing. I mean, we could just sneak that in there. Okay. And then annoyingly there's no center, but it is what it is. Drill. That'll do. This can just sit here, but now the all-important radio, that can come with us. And tell you what, let's put it on top of the engine. Might as well top that bad boy up. Don't have enough weight over the back end. Yeah, tell me about it, man. If there's one thing that they need is some way to balance the component kits. They had it in a better way before, but for whatever reason, when they updated it, they changed how it kind of all balanced again, and we lost the way. We used to get loads. Going back to the spaceship was the best way to get component kits before they changed everything up, but now it's all changed again. It's not ideal. Is a resource that you either get lots of or you don't get any of. Talk of the devil. We're lucky. I guess we're quite lucky in what we have. Charge! That's a little bit better. Put a little bit weight over the front helps us out a lot better. How's it going, Prince? So obviously, because we spent most of our metal doing the seat, we've got to get more metal now, so that's what we're going to be looking for. We'll get those universal joints. And then we'll plant a few more crops just to get raided, I guess. Get us a few tote bots coming in. And then hopefully we'll get some tote bot heads. And we'll get some circuit boards. And then we'll be able to get more not control kits, component kits. And that'll help us out. Getting stuck because I'm too low. So we'll just do it the old-fashioned way. Coolio. Come on, little car. We might look at getting a new engine as well, maybe. Depends how it works out, because I know we've got to get a level 5 component, not level 5 component kit, what's it called, controller, in order to spin the bearings that we want to do. But I also know that that is going to cost us a lot of stuff. So unfortunately, we might be better off going for an engine. I mean, we will use an engine at a later date anyway. We'll see what happens. In all honesty, David, I don't know. It'll be interesting to find out. Should we ever get the spud gun, it'll be something worth looking into. That's something else with the mod, if I remember rightly. Fant balanced, he sort of tweaked it a little bit. Ooh, I don't have any food. We are going to die here, but we're not miles away. Wait, does this work? 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 Yeah, so what I was saying was, Fant kind of changed up the rate of drop from the metal. I mean, it's not the most. There we go. In the hope that mining will actually give us more metal, rather than just a lot of stone. But I agree, you used to get too much stone in comparison. But I think maybe that was a balance in the game that they put in. They put so much different ways to get metal. Like if you find one of those hay fields or whatever, then you can get all those hay bots. You think the red wok will actually help? I didn't think it did thirst. I'll try one, I don't mind. Oh, it does a little bit. Sorry. We'll eat the steaky well. Okay, so steak doesn't do anything. I mean, that's super cool. Oh yeah, forgot to put my lights back on. There we go. So put these bad boys back on. We'll get some actual light around us again so that it doesn't look such a poor game. Might as well put one on the front. Headlight. And we'll put a couple on the back just for the lightness. Here we go. Hopefully you guys can see a little bit better. Buongiorno everybody to the stream. How are we all going? We're currently just illuminating ourselves. So that the stream is able to see us. Oh, that's annoying. Never mind, it'll do. And that light as well. Lights. Okay. Onwards and upwards, I guess. So we have found over... Which way was it? Over that way, I think. Beyond this brown tree, there is a desert biome that's got a really nice kind of little peninsula thing that we could... Not peninsula. What's it called? Like thing on it, basically, that we could build a farm, and we might not be able to get raided because it's nice and high, but I don't want to be going over there just yet. I want to settle myself where I am and build a nice little small quaint base. It's just the battle for resources, component kits especially. But we'll see what happens. So just give this a bump around. There we go. We'll get this bit. And then hopefully we might get enough metal out of all this so that we can start crafting those universal bits. And these bad boys. And then once we've got that all sorted, we'll be able to harvest easier. Sort of. Build a couple more wheels maybe, just get a little bit more traction on us. Then we will stop sliding down all the rocks when we go to mine them. Okay, cool. Right. Full power. Let's take this off because it will end up draining all our fuel and we don't really want to be doing that. So, here we go. Oh, nice. It's full. Okay. And that's both stone anyway. Nice. Chug-a-lug along. And this also means we can pretty much crash head on into the base and it will start to... Well, we'll just start to harvest it, won't it? Sweet! Okay. I feel we need to put some sort of upper floor on here. Now we do have, not in here, but in here, we've got all of these extra pieces of wall that we can just throw up here just to kind of give us a little bit more height, but I want to get over the top of this before I put my floor in, so we might just go this high, and then by the time I put a roof or a floor on that, that should be fine. Yeah. Right, so we'll start with all these pieces because they're just... Well, they're just bigger anyway, so it'll give us a little bit of scale to the base, something like that. It gives it a nice wall, I guess. And then these guys we can put sideways. Little way, little way, little way. That way. Sweet! Although that's not lasted many. They're an awkward length. They would be an awkward length. Never mind. It is what it is. We will make do somehow. Keep it one away from the corner just so that we can get that in there. I'll think of something over here. Not quite sure what, but we'll think of something. Unless we have the door nice and open. We will see. Two more pieces left. In fact, we can eat this stuff. Makes sense to keep ourselves nice and filled up, I guess. Oop. Do I have buckets on me? I do have buckets. Awesome. I'll make for easy watering. I need to get a light over here, really. That'd have made sense. In fact, we'll grab this one. We'll put that there. Brighten up. Now we've got a little bit of light over the farm. Shouldn't be too dark. Know someone? I really doubt you did. Let me have a look. The answer to that question is no. I am not able to sprint right now with this on the lift. If I right-click it and put it down, I can sprint. I can sprint fine. As soon as I click this to pick it up, my speed is the same walking speed. So no, I cannot sprint with anything on the lift. So I don't know, again, how those guys are doing the stuff that they do. But it's not for me. You could make this... Get some wood back, because we're not going to use the stone for much. So we might as well kind of use it to outline our base a bit. And then we'll get the wood back, and the wood will be useful for stuff. Not quite sure what stuff, but it'll be useful for stuff. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, we need to make the door a little bit more doory as well. And then if we could put an overhang over it, maybe something like that. I don't know. Let's see how it goes. Build as you go. They are very much OGs, to be fair. I'm impressed that they've got so much out of this game. Like, fair play to them. Scrapman's also just hit 500,000 as well. 500,000 scubs. It's absolutely crazy. Gotta be careful there that I don't take that away. Hey, sorted. Sorted. I know, right? 500,000. That's a lot of people. That's a scary amount of people, if you ask me. Oh, we can get rid of this now as well. This isn't doing anything. Woo! Okay, so... if I do a top floor... I want to do it kind of that half. And leave this all open. I don't want to really have a second floor to this. So I might eventually put glass here. Like, if I make that all a glass panel so that I can see down into this lot from up there. But just have a floor, like, it'd be all the way over here kind of thing. We'll see what that does. We'll see what blocks I've got as well. Oh my days. What impresses me about Scrapman is the fact that he has managed to do every day. He did daily scrap mechanic content since, well, for me, I found him when Survival came out. But I imagine he's been doing it long before that. But every day since Survival came out, he was able to drop a video. And he only stopped, when was it, like October, September time? Was when he finally stopped doing everyday scrap mechanic content. And that is just crazy. not going to let me put it on the ground. Oh, it will. Oh, it's an awkward distance as well. Okay, so that will not be going in there, and that one will also not be going in there. No, it will not. Scrooge McDuck, okay. We'll put that there, even though the pillar's going to be in a different place underneath it. We'll just move things along a little bit more. Get some stone. We've got plenty of level 1 mottle? Plenty of level 1 mottle now. I don't know either, to be honest. Just shimmy ourselves over. We'll have that pillar come up. If I take that off. We can put the pillar in the same place. Okay, that's cool. It kind of keeps it a little bit of some sort of uniform or something going across the base. Yeah. No, that's the filter. I don't want to put that in the filter. I want to put it in there. Universal pieces. We can build a universal piece, but it's only going to be one. Maybe we would have been better off getting stuff from the dude and stuff. We're going to go swimming for some glue, folks. We'll get some glue. If I can't make any. Which I can't. Okay, so we'll get some glue and then we'll make a chest because we've actually got enough veggies. Yeah, we've got enough veggies to get a parcel or two. So we'll be able to get rid of one thing to the trader at least. So that's always good. So we'll chuck some glue in. Might as well go for a bit, you know. There's not... You can never have too much glue. I guess is the easiest way to say it. We'll get a bit of the oil while we're down here as well. We're kind of lucky to have this on our doorstep. So that's always helpful. Oh, cool. We're going to start drowning. That's fantastic. Come on. Up, 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 up. Ooh. Right, let's go. So we've got some glue now. We've got some oil. We'll load up... Because we've got a vacuum pump. That was something that we did get hold of. So we can throw all of this in here. We'll throw all of this in here. We've got some... Excuse me, we've got some fuel at the minute, so that's okay. And excellent. Get us a chest. We've got a button somewhere. We've got some logic. Well, I need 3 logic blocks in order to do a repeater. Get a push button while we're here. How much is a push button? We'll make one of them. Right, cool. Do I want to lift that vending machine up like that one, or do I not? That's a good question. Anyway. We'll fit the parcel on the back, that's alright. We'll just have to move the chest around a little bit, but we can stay all connected as we are. Might be a little bit tough on the old steering, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. So then we're going to want all of these. We only really want to do a run for one. We don't want to do too much. So we'll take some... Actually, we need some liquids, so we'll get some tomatoes in. I forgot how long these things take. Oh boy. Well, we might need the vacuum pump as well while we're here. That'd be handy. Oh, I've already got it. Okay, cool. So we will put this chest in an unnecessarily awkward position over here. Chuck some beats in there. Job's a good one. Get the push button. Awesome tricks. Stick the push button down anywhere. Don't really matter right now. It's not very aesthetically pleasing, I understand, but then we're not here for looks. We're here for practicality. We'll try and beat the lag as we go to the packaging station, but we'll get around all the trees and stuff. See where we get to. Skirt. So we've got wild beets. Chugga 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 chugga. Beets is the second one. Number 2. Whew. I did wonder if it was going to reach or whether we were going to smash it into the side and lose it all. But luckily for us it works. It works. We're all out of goodies. And then we can just back it up. And trader is that way, so we're kind of facing the right way as it is. Whee! Boom! Made to fit. It's an all-in-one practical machine. It's not pretty, but it does a job. And that's all we need right now. And the weight is sort of balanced now. It's got weight on the front and on the back, so that's always good. And we'll go up the long ramp, because it's just less of a hill. Ooh. Before we do that though, we'll go get this chest and this hay butt. I think he'll be a very welcome addition to the metal pile. After he stopped beating us up. Thank you very much, my friend. Woohoo! Another component kit. Oh, another component kit. Awesome. It's almost like it knows. Come on. Thank you. They see me rolling. They hate it. Now, have I got enough power in the engine to get up here, or am I going to slide backwards faster than anything? I'm going to slide backwards faster than anything. Oh no, we're getting up. We're getting up. Come on, little car. Come on, little car. Happy days, we have made it. That'll do. We're as good as at the brow of the hill anyway. At the top, away we go. First package delivered. Almost, but, you know, it's as good as confirmed. So that's handy. Kind of wish we could pick those signs up and move them, but I guess that's not a thing yet. Level 3 max. Boy, you want to get that thing up to level 10. The amount of fuel you save is fantastic. And then we're in the red area. Cool. Out we go. Push the button. Special delivery for strange mechanic man inside the weird housey thing. Okay, what what can we get with all this stuff? Suppose, should we go for the spud gun or the mountable spud gun? Ooh, that's going to need bananas. What about... Okay, so all this stuff does need... Ooh, the haybot fork. Interesting. That reads very, very interesting. Hi guys, how you going? Thanks for dropping by. So blueberry seeds are beets. Okay. Oranges are tomatoes. And bananas are carrot. Okay. That makes things a little bit easier actually. No, it doesn't. Broccoli. Ah! Broccoli? Broccoli is blueberries. We only need one broccoli. One broccoli, one banana. We could do this, you know. We just do carrots and do it that way. We could do that. Wait, what are the free seeds on the side? I didn't really pay much attention to what they were. The free seeds are... I mean, we've got enough carrots, but we'll take some. I'm not too bad. Thank you very much for asking. How are you doing? I'm just having a nice chilled stream with everybody that drops in and says hi now and again. We're not doing anything too crazy today. We're just trying to grind along with the game, to be fair. Try and get us to a point where things can, you know, actively move forward, but I forgot how grindy this game was in the early stages. Realizing that the metal that I've got... Let's go smash these tote bots up for now. Realizing the metal that I've got and what's actually going to get me isn't as much as what I need, so we're just having a little bit of fun driving it. Oh, hello. Driving a little... We're just having a little bit of fun. Sorry, I got a bit distracted by the haybot. Driving around, just trying to get us some materials and put us in the right direction for doing what we need. Still takes 3 more. Where did that other tote bot go? Do we know? This world in particular, not many. In fact, let's have a look in the old logbook. This world we have... Wait, I thought it told you how many hours you'd spent in the game. Well, it's day 15. And if every hour is a minute... Somebody can do that maths. That's 2.5 hours plus some other time. It's a few hours. About 4.5, 5 maybe. Ooh, another component kit. That was lucky. Hello, friend. Can you drop your heads, please? If you drop your heads, that would be really helpful. Drop your head. Yes! He dropped his head. Which means we can go craft more... What's that shining over there? Is that a tote bot or is that... That's really shiny. Right, we're going to get a buggy and we're going to go... We're going to go have a look, see what's the shiny thing. Plenty of embers. We might need to pick up some ember on the way as well, actually. Is that a crate? No, it's a wok steak. You evil haybot, you killed that cow, didn't you? One down. 2 down. Nice. Okay. Might as well grab the steak while we're here. Be a shame for it to die unnecessarily. Wow. Look how flat that is. So this area is suspiciously flat. And kind of empty. Interesting. Very interesting. So we'll go back to base. We will see how many component kits we've got, and then we'll work out where to go from there. Now we're moving in a good direction at least. Bounce off of this. There we go. It's turned us around. Always use nature to your advantage. It's very helpful. Might look at building some suspension actually. That'll help us ride the curves a little bit better. See what happens. Welcome home. Okay, so in here we can put this. Ooh, and 2 heads. That's pretty good because that'll give us 10 kits plus however many kits I've got as it is. That'll give us 18 in total. That's pretty good. What can we do with 18 kits? It's going to make us more efficient. That's a very good question. Why am I carrying honey with me? I do not know. Component kit, honey. Might as well chuck the metal in there. Chuck all the blocks in there, actually. The meshy stuff. For now. Okay, so suspension. Suspension? What about these? They're expensive. Welcome back, Pro. Suspension. Okie dokie. Right, so I am gonna go get me some suspension. Wait, I've already got 4 buckets. Nice. Wrong place. That's where we want to be. See, this is the issue that we've got now. Because we've been doing such small farms, we're getting a lot of produce that we're going to have no idea what to do with. I don't want to start a raid until we're ready for it. Hi Andy, I'm using Fance Mods. If you check out most of my videos, usually you will find a link to his channel. His mods is the only mods that I use. They're the only ones that I've ever used. Because he balances them. I find that very important to the game. Else otherwise it can kind of be a little bit game breaking. The balance swings far too much in your favour. You still want to be able to play a game that's got a little bit of, not struggle, but, you know, it's still worth playing. So it's a little bit of a niceness to it. It adds to the game in areas that just make it a little bit more fun, but at the same time can make things a little bit easy. For example, you can get a beehive. I would check his out. Honestly, I would check his out. If you do like your mods or you like to play with mods and stuff, I would honestly check his mods out. I do think they're pretty cool. So, wheels first. If I go wheels first, and we'll do some 5x2s, I think. 5x2s? 5x2 off-roader ones. I need plastic for this, don't I? I keep forgetting this. Where does he put his plastic? In parts. It is in parts. Plastic, plastic, plastic. Ah, yes. How's it going, Moose House? There's not Moose room in here. We could use those. I only need 15. I need to find some chemicals. There's one thing I don't have is anywhere to get chemicals from. We store this in home. We don't need the vacuum pump right now. Or do we? Got food on me. I can leave the water here. I can leave the circuit boards here. Still have that toilet seat. It's still got the toilet seat. We've got some fuel. We don't have much fuel. We'll make some more fuel while we're at home. And we'll put the seeds and stuff in here. Keep those on us. We might as well use a little bit of this. Actually, we'll save that for when we get higher tier crops. That'll make a bit more sense. Now, do you think if I was to get a raid, do you think they would come down the back? I'm just trying to think. I'm forward thinking for defense. If I put a defense, I want to defend the front. Because that's obviously where they're going to come. But how much around the sides do I need to defend? I don't know. Hey Moose House, how are you finding it? You say it's your first day playing the survival mode. Have you played the creative mode before? If you've not played the creative mode before, how are you finding the survival mode? See, I don't want those to get into the vending machines either. I need to sleep actually. That's something I didn't do when I came in. Let's move this. We'll put the AC up here. Just to keep us nice and cool. Oh, it's a driver's seat. Wondered what that green dot was. Awesome. And then let's get some wood, and we'll get some wooden stairs going on up here somewhere. Just to give us that extra little layer up. And I think if we come in and then have the stairs going up this way. Boom, 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 to a stone floor. Let's have the bottom as a stone floor. That worked wonderfully. You like the concept of the survival mode. Okay. So we want this to be kind of like a floor here. And then we're going to want to do... Now I shouldn't actually need that because of the wall. As long as the wall doesn't get destroyed. Whoop. Should be good. You see the lights in the way, but boop, 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 boop. Shazam! Alright, so that's there. Bring that one out, one more. Whoa, okay, that might be a little bit too... that seems to work, seems to work. And then it's just a case of finding where the level is here. It's not that one. It's a shame, so it might be here somewhere. Yeah, I get stuck on the wall, or the floor, or the ceiling, or the something. I can go down. I can go up. I'm just too fat. I get stuck onto the wall. We'll have a room with a view, to a degree. So now we've got a reason to have some stone at least, so that'll kind of be good there. Let's change the colour of some of these stairs just to spice things up a bit. Just like that. Ooh. 3, 6, 9. Nice! There we go. And then one for look. Badam. And then that means that we can have a little bit more floor space up here using the wood. Coolio. Right. Nice. And light, we could put this light under here. Does that mean that we'll donk our head on it though? No, we can walk underneath. That's cool. Okay. We are safe from that. We'll move this up here now, so we've got like an upstairs. Albeit just a, a room for a bed right now, until we get some more resources. It is what it is. I might move this to the back. So then it's, what would you say, universal all the way around. And if I bring this out one more, this will actually fit here. Yeah, there we go. So then that's the corner. Sweet as a nut. May not be pretty, but it's an honest day's work. And if we just nick that off there and put that there, we can finish the corner. Then have a pillar there, and then a pillar there. Oop, oop. Starting to take some sort of shape. I don't know what the shape is, but it's starting to take it. For now, we'll just suspend the mattress in the sky. Hey look, it's like a wooden floor. That's pretty cool. I like that actually. It's a shame that it's like a padded cell underneath, but... Right, where are we at? So we can drop off and deliver packages. How much more have we got? We might as well do a few more there. Let's take some tomatoes. We've got something to eat with us as well. We'll take the beets. We do need the vacuum pump after all. Paint gun. I don't want to be spending component kits, so we don't need to. What about the engine? What's the engine at? It takes 6 to upgrade this, doesn't it? We are going to be using it, I guess. What about batteries and electrical stuff? Yee, that's kind of expensive. Or the steam engine. This bad boy. It's slow, but it's got a lot of power to it when you need it. But I think in order to do that, we're going to start going down a road of using too many different things, and I'm not entirely sure that's what we want to do. So, before I spend these, I want to know what I'm doing. They don't need component kits, that doesn't need component kits. Awesome. That does, but that's not a problem. These don't. Pistons and controllers, that's what we'll need. Controllers do, and pistons also do. I'm just thinking if we want to do some sort of defense, we're going to need a way to activate the defense. And at the minute I just want a squishy plate on a piston. Where are those things? They were level 3 metal, weren't they? They were. Ooh, that stings. Ooh, wireless gates though. And where's the WASD converter? What's the WASD converter's prices? Ooh, that's not too bad. Interesting. Okay. Just trying to think, and I don't like thinking because I'm no good at it. Hurts the brain. If we use an electric engine to turn the universal bits that we don't have enough of, right? I'm just going to upgrade the engine and worry about mistakes later. Level 3, okay. And then we'll throw all these back in here so that we don't continue to make mistakes. Awesome. We can build more glue while we're here because clams don't, as far as I'm aware, they don't have a use at the minute for anything else. And then we've got to lean towards these off-road tyres, so we need plastic, and plastic we need chemicals. Shall we go on a hunt, people, for some chemicals? I feel that that would be an next adventure. And we should take some fuel with us. Oil, 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 oil will be damned. There we go. Rightio kids, today what we're going to do is we're going to go on a hunt. Actually, that can stay in there right now. We're going to go on a hunt for some chemicals and some oil. So we'll look for a chemical pond. Because we know where there's some oil. And then we'll see where we get to. How do we feel about that then? I think maybe we should kind of stay by the road and check kind of the coast. So I'll head up to the desert biome that's right in front of us. We'll just nick some oil out of there. Do I have any blocks on me? Do I have any blocks on me? I do not. I'll just grab some blocks just so that we can build like a little post so that we can hook the chest up. Why am I in here? The blocks are not here. In this big old chest over here. We'll take the wire. We've got plenty of that mesh. So we'll go get some oil out of the big hole in the ground. Then we'll go get some chemicals. Or do we look for chemicals first? We'll look for chemicals first. Why not? Just collect these up. And away we go. What is happening to my wheels? This is one of the many, many frustrating things about this game. These wheels have been fine, and now all of a sudden they're deciding to go all floppy bearing on me. There's a chest over here, might as well do this while we're here. While everything's going floppy bearings, it makes it really hard for us. Okay. I'm thinking if we go towards a second packaging station, which is just at the bottom of this road, somewhere like near that warehouse. And then if we kind of cut inland, maybe we could find a chemicals place. Hopefully avoiding big reds. Hopefully. What's that over there? Is that a mechanic station? Something in the distance. It's kind of red. Right in front right now. Look, right over there. Just above my little character's head. There's some weird like red looking thing. We might go over to that, see what that is. Unless it's could be a warehouse actually. Oh, there's a chemicals thing there. There's a chemicals thing there. How do I get to the side of this rock? That's a tree. Okay, so we might struggle to get to the other side of the rock, but there is definitely a chemicals factory the other side of it. Frustration. Couple of tote bots, nice. Nobody's here but us chickens. I'm going to say we'll go up this hill in front of us, up here. See if we can see anything, but we've got a little visitor behind us. Hey, my friend! Oop. Yeah, we'll try and get up this hill. I don't know if we've got the grunt to get us up there, but we can always turn the engine up now we've got a level 3 anyway. I also do not want to come face to face with a red farm bot. That's a little bit better. Ooh, we've got a level 3 engine, haven't we? Of course we have. You know, that means we can do 4-wheel drive. We could do 4-wheel drive. Okay, so there's nothing. Are you joking me? I thought there'd at least be an oil pond there. Okay, maybe not. Chemicals might be a little bit tricky to find. Chemicals might be a little bit tricky to find because of this great big rock wall that runs straight through the middle of us. It's not really helping much. I don't really fancy raiding warehouses for them, but might be the only way to go. There's a couple of chemicals. So far, our journey has not given us what we wanted to see. That's a very steep hill. There we go. Hey, that's better. Okay. Ooh, boy. Okay, we burnt through a bit of gas. Nothing too crazy, but just a little bit. Hopefully if we swing this way, it'll take us... it'll take us somewhere? Ooh. Well, that's danger. Don't want to go to a warehouse just yet. Hopefully it'll swing us back around to the left. Yeah, you see, that's not what we want to see. That's just one big cliff wall all the way around. It's kind of where we need to be as well, so that's not helpful. I don't want to be looking this far out for chemical stuff, so I'll cut back in for now, and we will explore. Is that a road over there? We'll go to that road over there. Also, I think that's a shiny box down here, so we'll get this shiny box that's down here. It is. There's another one over there by that rock formation as well. Pick it up, pick it up. There we go. Let's store some stuff that we don't need in here so that we're not going to be ending up carrying more than we can eat. I really hope there would be chemicals a lot closer to base. Instead, there's that great big wall. So we'll have to find a way. Maybe we'll have to look at building a flying machine. So we'll need propellers and dear. All sorts of stuff. For that. Let's not leave this place empty-handed, shall we? Let's take some tree with us. A little bit of deforestation never hurt anybody. No, 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 no. Ow. Is that the lot? That is most of it. Okay. We'll go back that way on that road and see where we end up, I guess. Oh, there's plenty more tree. And then we'll remove this. There we go. Doesn't want to come off. Okay. Does that look like that links up? You just know there's a big red farm bot over there. Okay, we'll go this way around. We'll stay a safe way away from the warehouses right now, because I just don't want to get in that kind of fight. Even if there's nobody there, I don't want to find out if there's anybody there or not. You know what I mean? We don't have any spares for the vehicle or anything like that, so we're trying to keep ourselves as safe as practical. We don't need to be out all over here. Like, I don't need to go into these buildings right now. We are looking for a chemicals factory thing, and that is exactly what we're looking for. We're not worried about anything else right now. Especially not hitting that tree. Or that sign. I think there might be something over that way. It might have just been the sea. Looks like it was just the sea. Oh, this is kind of not what we wanted to find out. Why do I get such bad world spawns? How's that fair? I'm expecting to look and see an island that's got like 3 or 4 chemical plants on it. I think that would be the icing on the cake, really. Just what would be my look? Mr. Hayback? Ooh, another crate. But yeah, annoyingly, there's definitely one through that rock over there. All the way over that side. It's just a case of getting to it. It's going to be a nightmare. We'll have a look while we're here. I saw it poke above the edge of the rock. I mean, there might be a little path there, actually. That might be a little way through. Ay, caramba. No, 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 no. Thank you. Okay, so I was about to say, I think every 5th totebot I kill, I get a head, and then I kill 2 in a row and I get... Still out of fuel? Did I not put any in? No, I got hit by the haybot, didn't I? See you later, little buddy. Yeah, so the green tip of the chemicals plant is like just over this way. But... yeah, no, I can't. I mean, I could cheese it and cheat with the seat, but I don't really want to do that. If I'm going to go around this, I want to go round it properly. But that's going to be a big old exploration. That is one nightmare of a cliff. That is where all the goodies are. That's not fair. That is not fair. I might have a look, you know. There's no harm done by looking. Take the craft toilet seat. A little crafty little thing. Wait, can we put the lift on here? Yeah, right. Oh, I'm stuck. There we go. Going up in the world. Ta-da! Right, so the chemicals plant was right there. Right in front of us over there. I've left everything I need on the blinking car though. But there's the chemicals station. There's water. Is that a hayfield or is that a desert biome? That's a hayfield. I don't see any way round here. Okay, so I'm going to go back to base. I'm going to look at what we need to create a flyer because flying machines will help us discover what the heck is around all this place. Where's my vehicle? I don't want to go down here because if I do... Oh, here we are. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Need the seat. Wedgie. Hey, safe landing. Cool. So we'll have a look at propellers and stuff. See if we can't make some sort of advancement towards flying devices. Pretty sure this cliff goes a long way around everywhere. I think it's halfway around the trader as well. Just great fun. Absolute great fun. If we can get up it somewhere near here, that'd be helpful. But if it also banks around to the right, it's going to literally surround everything. It does bank round to the right, doesn't it? It's all cliff all the way along. There's got to be a way through somewhere here. How mad is this? How mad is this? There has to be another one somewhere closer. I find it hard to believe that that is the closest one. And it's the other side of an impassable cliff. Okay. Keep your eyes open and your wits about you. We're looking for green tops. I mean, that's crazy, look. So that cliff is all the way around there, all the way around there, all the way around there and keeps going round. There's no chance I'm passing that. They really don't want me to get that way. While we're here then, we're going to get us some oil. Well, oil be damned. Switch? Where's the switch? The switch is here also. Cool. Yeah, that's exactly what we wanted to do. Shoot a battery into the water. Thanks. Thanks. Absolutely great. Right, so while that's doing that, I'm going to have a little adventure around to see what we've got close by. Just to see if I can see any tops of the hills or anything like that. big old place, that. Big old place. Oh, there's more cliff. It probably goes the entire way. It does. That goes all the way around there. All the way around that way. Probably goes behind that building in front. Swings us around this way. I don't have access to many chemicals. This isn't very nice. Where I am is not a very nice island. Or land in general. It's really not helping me. It's against me rather than with me. Okay, we're doing well with the oil there. We've got like 80 oil. We'll go that way round back to base. So we'll go that way round the trader and just have a look, see what's around there. That's plenty of oil for me. Chuck this bad boy back up here. Yeah, there's this. Awesome tricks. We'll just see if we've got anything. I have no hope. But much anyway, to be fair. All I want's a little bit of chemicals, that's all. If we don't find anything chemical wise, I'm gonna have to go back and have a look at some sort of propellers, see how much they cost, and then I'll probably pull the plug. I got a little bit hopeful, I thought that dome was chemicals. I mean, there could be something on the other side of all these trees, but I also know there's going to be a big red farm bot in there. I just know it. I can feel it in my water. That's the old folk saying. Get the crate, get the crate, get the crate. Come on. Up. Travel off in this direction. Now we've kind of got our bearings a little bit more. We know a little bit where we are. Was there not, thinking about it, if we go to the mechanic station, I'm sure I might have seen. Did I see? I thought I might have seen a chemicals plant somewhere down that road, maybe? It was like a long way, but it was here. I think. I could be, and I more than likely am, very, very wrong. Yeah, you see, that's just all... I mean, there's a lot of hay bots there. Oh, bots, hay bots. It's not looking very promising. Soon we're going to be at the autumn biome that I was at earlier in the previous day, which is just in front of us up there. Go up here a little bit, see if we can see anything. Hey, Mr. Wok! And we are surrounded by trees, so of course I'm not going to be able to see anything. And we've rolled it. Ooh, that's not good. We have ragdolled, ladies and gentlemen. Stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up. Oh no, I'm going to die here. Well, that was a fantastic day. That is wonderful. That is absolutely wonderful. And if they're going to go kick the stuffing out of my vehicle as well. Wasn't that enjoyable? Said nobody ever. Just what we wanted to see. Dear. That is something that I wish that they would do something with. I don't know what mechanic they could put in, but if you're ragdolled, you need to be able to stand up so you can at least try and fight. Getting ragdolled like that and then just stomped all over is not fun. It's not fun at all. I'm going to run straight. I'm going to run straight across. Probably go through a forest. Probably get chased by a big red farm bot. Ah, boy. Gotta love it. You just gotta love it. Okay, so there's a haybot somewhere around. Yeah, he's there. Might as well fight him, because he's going to follow us all the way. Okay. I just hope they don't take the car out. If they take the car out, I've really had it. I'll be so depressed. Looking for red things, and I'm looking for grey legs, just on the off chance. Okay, there's the car. The car is in one piece. There's all the haybots over there. My bag has rolled, and it's probably still rolling. Are they spiders? They're spiders, okay. Happy days, right, so haybot's down. Let's get the bag. Still no chemicals. There's nothing. Absolutely nothing. There it is. Get the car right way up. There should be one more haybot though. There was 3 and I've only just killed 2. There he is. Have a nice day. Roll this thing back up. Take the lift out. Spin him around. Or at least reverse him. And then we're on to another rock right in front of us that we can't get past. So that'll be a great lot of fun. Slowly being all out of ideas here. Is that another desert biome through there though? Oh boy, it's the one thing you don't want to do. You know, look, it's like... it's like a war fight kind of area. It's a big old flat piece. So we don't really want to be in here while all those guys are here. So we'll get out of here. One through the trees. And then over here. That's a big old ember biome. That big old ember biome over here, is that not the way you see all of the broken haybots and stuff? It's like a haybot spawn. I don't particularly want to find out. I don't mind poking my nose around a little bit. Here it is. It looks like it is. Is it? Kind of too hard to tell in the dark. Not entirely sure. Thanks for dropping by into the stream, really appreciate it. Currently on the hunt for chemicals and it's not really looking good for us. At all, unfortunately. I've only seen one chemical station and it was behind a lot of rocks. So we're going to have to try and fly to it, or at least get a flying machine to see if we can find an entrance. I don't know. I really don't know. We'll get ourselves back to base though, and we'll look at our options and, well, just plant another set of crops really. Harvest it through. See what's happening. Disappointed to say the least. Really disappointed actually. But alas, it is what it is. Yeah, nothing. That's not fun. Okay. One thing that we do get is plenty of oil, so we can make plenty of gas. So gas is not a problem for us right now. We're not a million miles away from a couple of oil biomes. Desert biomes, whatever you guys want to call them. So gas is not an issue. So we could run some sort of flying machine off of a gas engine. We will need to upgrade the gas engine that we've got to level 5 at least, so that we can run a few things. We'll need a WASD converter. We'll need a big level seat. What sort of seat will we need? Because we need to get all those connections on. Ooh. There's going to be a lot of upgrading of stuff required for this mission. A lot of upgrading of stuff required. We're out of fuel. It's a good job we're not too far away from home. So then we can just trundle away over here. Everything's good at home. We've not been raided or anything. Awesome. Pull in, let that do the job, and then we can put this. We can put this onto here. Okay, cool. Now, if I put a switch to this. I won't do it. I thought I'd just draw it all through. Never mind. We'll empty it anyway. And then we can throw all of this stuff in here. Keeping all the seeds and whatnot with it. Battery can go in. The toilet stuff can go in. Blocks. There we go. Right, you can now go on here. And it means I can make endless amounts of fuel. Endless amounts of fuel. Yeah, endless amounts of fuel. Do I want to do endless... Right, chemicals. Ah, bucket of chemicals. Of course it does. There's no other way for us to make chemicals. There is no other way for us to make chemicals. Okay. Propellers are easily made. That's just glue metal and circuit boards. Okay, gas engine. Alright, so we've got a couple of options at least. We'll potentially look at doing a flying machine. Because all of this stuff's kind of easy to craft. And it's just logic gates. Logic gates. Logic gate there. Yeah, okay, so they're fairly reasonable. Nothing too crazy actually. So we could look at doing that. Some sort of flying machine. Let's put all the seeds in here for a change. Okay. I don't have as many seeds on me as I thought I did. Seeds and soil can go in here. Why not? Seeds, soil and potatoes. You've just turned up just at the right time. We're just about to end. Unfortunately. It's been an interesting playthrough. Not much has happened and we've found out that our nearest chemicals, I think it's our nearest chemicals, is behind a lot of cliffs. So unfortunately, that's not good for us. I need a bucket, so there's my buckets. So we're going to be looking the next day at potentially flying. We need to upgrade our gas engine rather. We're going to get a few more component kits somehow. Not worked that one out yet. And then we're going to build a lot of stuff to hopefully make a very small and basic flying machine. We'll see what happens. Mainly because I like chemicals, because I was after plastic. Plastic's going to cost us chemicals and we don't have many or any. Not enough for what I need anyway. I don't think. Yeah, we need... Where are we? Where are we? That's what we need. 3x1. So we need 15 and I need like 4 of these wheels. So that's 60. 60 plastic. Yeah, we definitely don't have enough chemicals for that. Unfortunately. So it is what it is. Ooh, we could upgrade the engine. What's the seat upgrade? That's only one, so that could help us. We'll take that one. Upgrade the saddle. That's cool enough. Thanks, my guy. Thanks for dropping by. I also didn't actually want to craft all of this. Never mind. That's what happens when you don't pay attention. And then if we force place this here and this here, then we've got a few bits of fuel with us. Yeah, that'll be fine. Nothing bad should ever happen there. Said no one ever. Actually, while I think about it, we could squeeze this bad boy A little bit of a sneak. And then we'll put this here. And, oop, not there, but there. Is this going to suck in water? Is this going to work? Why? It is working. Okay, so that's going to pull us in some water anyway. So we'll have plenty of water to do watering stuff with. Speaking of water and stuff. Yeah, we do need a water tank anyway for that. So we might as well just use a water tank. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm going to park it there. Thanks to everybody who's dropped by yet again. It's been a longer one than usual today, but I appreciate it. I know a lot of progress hasn't really happened, unfortunately, but we can't help the strange little world that we have been gifted, I guess. So with that in mind, cheers. Hope everybody's doing well, and I hope to see you again next time, which might be tomorrow. I'm not entirely sure yet, but either way, have a good day, and I'll catch you guys in a bit.